in beautiful Costa Rica. And I'm glad that you have decided to attend this brief webinar that I've put together. And the reason that I did this is threefold. I wanted to be able to explain, the process in a very, unique way. And so I thought of, because we're down in Costa Rica and a couple of things happen, as we said, at this mastermind, I wanted to try to get a few concepts across. And the first one that I wanted to show you is how or why, a sales funnel is like an alligator. And as you can see on the picture there,
oh yeah, here it goes. It says Matt Lloyd live earlier today.
I want to show you that, that this picture, that mouth is like the funnel. And you have what I call, you need to feed that funnel. And if you're an alligator, what are you going to put in that funnel? I think that that sales funnel, there are three different concepts that we like to talk about, and that's a lead capture page, a sales video, and an order form. Those are the three main. They're not, the all-encompassing that you're going to have in a sales funnel, but conceptually you have those three areas. All right. Now, what the next thing that we need to take a look at is what goes into that funnel. And if you can see, a lead capture page is somewhat like the food that you're going to feed that alligator. You have, here, small turtles, you have snakes, you have chicken, you have eggs. These are all the food. Here's dessert. You have your pink flamingos, and you have, packaged food that that alligator eats. And if you want to look at the way a lead capture page, is to a funnel, is that what you're doing is what you do is you create the food, and the food are your capture pages. You might show fancy cars, you might show, like you said, someone sitting on the beach, or you might even show someone sitting on the bench, either with their laptop, a tablet, and a phone. But these are what we call a lead capture page, and this is the food that feeds the funnel. The next thing is, how does that alligator, of course the alligator processes that food, through its internal systems. And when you have the sales video process, what you're introducing are different slides. You have different presentations that could be audio, they could be video, they could be both, where where you're able to filter out, or you'll be able to identify those people that are much more interested, in what you have to present and what you have to offer. So we process, we filter out all those different foods and the different people, because you're moving people, from someone who's on the internet that you've never met, and to someone who's going to buy a product, and that's the filter process. And the last step really is that capture page, where if I'm showing you here, it's the order form. And the order form is where that person, that the individual that would like to find out more, they will access that order form. And this is a presentation, a graphical presentation. But as you can see, it's almost from this particular order form, we're showing you a system that, is almost, and I can't say this, but, it's very compelling, and you're almost guaranteed to make a commission. You can have a simple 21 steps that we take you through. We have secrets behind the system. You get a coach with the system, and you can actually tap in, and you can have a trainer that is assigned to you, a coach that is assigned to you to help you through these steps. And the best part about this is it's 100% refundable. So for $49, you can really see how to produce and start generating an income online. Now, I know this looks a little bit detailed, and that's because I just tried it. And that is, this would be, a link that I would show you. And if you're really interested, just click that, that you're very interested, and I will send you this link after the webinar. And I see there's 3 or 4 people on there. I know you have a lot of questions, but I do not have a lot of time on this webinar because I only scheduled it for about 15 minutes, and it will kick me out. So therefore, what I'd like to do is, if you are very interested, I will be happy, more than happy, to send you the link. And finally, what I like to see is, how is the sales funnel like an alligator? Well, when being here in Costa Rica, we were having a wonderful time. There was a camera that was on a drone that was here at the mastermind with all the people here, and it was late. It was dark, and what happened is the drone kind of got out of control and fell into the alligator pit. And I can show you, see right here where the alligator pit is, and here's the drone. So again, thank you for coming to this webinar. If you like it, if you want to make any comments, let's see here. Do we have any questions? Right now, I know that this is going to be, a process that you can find out all about this, and it's only $49, and it is refundable. So I can just click on the link or copy that link and paste it, and I will get back with you probably after this is over. So have a good evening, and thank you for attending. Thanks, everyone. Bye. All right, so now I recorded it.
Here's our destination URL. That's the one that pasted in there, right? That's the one we just did. So.
Oh, shit. I don't know if I